cafe we are sitting now. I was late for class, and you were sitting here, reading a book. You sat at a table by the window, and you looked so peaceful and undisturbed, till I went past you, holding my coffee in one hand and my bag in the other, trying to get a scarf around my shoulder. But the scarf was so long it fell to the floor, and my feet stumbled and got caught, and suddenly I fell right before your eyes, with coffee all over. You looked down at me with surprise, and you leaned across the table, reaching for my hand, and you said, well, that's just the perfect place to land. And you looked me in the eyes, and you took my breath away, and you said, well, that's great, 'cause I'll buy you a new cup if you stay. Remember, 2 years later, we were right here at the cafe we are sitting now. I had to tell you something, and you were sitting here with open ears. We sat at our table by the window, and you looked so nervous on my behalf. And then I told you, holding my coffee in one hand and a Kleenex in the other, fearing you would act like my mother. And I said that our lives would change, and we would be poor, and we would lose our freedom and our youth, because our baby was growing inside me. But if you wanted, you could leave me now and be free. And you leaned across the table, reaching for my hand, and you said, well, nothing turns out the way you planned. And you looked me in the eyes, and they burned like early spring, and you said, oh, that's great, 'cause I've already bought you a ring. Remember when Mama died? We were right here at the cafe we are sitting now. I was dry with tears, and you were sitting here with sadness in your eyes. We sat at our table by the window, and we gazed absentmindedly at people outside. Then I asked you, holding my coffee in one hand and her necklace in the other, holding it tight like it was part of her soul, if you thought we two would find each other when we leave this world for good, or if love only lives when we are alive. And you turned your head and looked at me with a smile, and you leaned across the table, reaching for my hand, and you said, we'll meet again in the promised land. And you looked me in the eyes, with your eyes so bright and blue, and you said, well, that's great, 'cause I'll spend forever with you. Wherever you're going, I'm going there too. And I know that not even death can subdue our love. And as that's great, because that's all I wanna do. Remember our life, everything till this moment. At the cafe we are sitting now. I am feeling sick, and you are here, rocking the boat. We sit at our table by the window, and you look so hard and so cold. I am silent, holding my coffee in one hand and your ring in the other, trying to understand that you're leaving. You don't want me anymore, 'cause nothing is like it was before. And the day I fell for you 11 years ago, with coffee all over, it doesn't mean nothing will change now, and you want me to let you go. And I lean across the table, reaching for your hand, and I say, well, that's unacceptable.